morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming to join the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Aidan. And thank you, Matt, for coming to join the stream so early on. Hope you're doing all right this Saturday morning. So, yeah, we're carrying on with West Ham. Oops. I didn't need to drop myself that low. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. So, yeah, carrying on with West Ham. We're in the 4th round in the FA Cup. Good morning, Kyle, as well. Thank you very much for coming to join the stream. Hope you are all doing well today. So, yeah, we're going to Manchester United in the 4th round of the FA Cup. And it's also transfer deadline day, but we don't have any funds to go and buy players. So, it's just going to be a case of sitting, waiting, seeing if people come and buy people from us. So, that's what it's going to be to start off with. So, we're going to go straight into this game against Manchester United. That is going to be our starting lineup. And hopefully, we can get into the 5th round of the FA Cup. How's your week's been? I don't know about you, but I am glad that it is actually starting to rain somewhere. You could always check free agents, Raccas. I could check free agents, but I don't. It takes a long time, and we could always get a free agent anyway. And the whole, I prefer to stick to transfers in this series. Maybe when we do something else in the future, we'll limit ourselves that we have to use either free agents or something like that. See how many of these United players I recognise. Davies, don't recognise unless that is Ben Davies. It looks like they're starting with Lukaku and Lingard, which is a good starting pair. And you got Angel Correa here. Lovely ball down the line, Obita now. Gets blocked off by Descilio. Anthony Martial, who runs me ragged. Denier against Lukaku. Well done, Denier. I'll have that back, thank you. Giants. How's your ankles anyway? What legs, Harry? If I remember right, you got injured last time we spoke. Dom Solanke against Tuanzebe. Slides it in. Carroll, can he get a bit of space? Andy Carroll, good save by De Gea. Well, I won't exactly call him a son. He evolved from Sunderland and now he's at West Ham. And he's playing very well for us. Sancho dinks it in. I didn't quite get it far enough. Lukaku. Up to Lingard. We've got to be careful about this now. Oh, Lingard gets around. But deny it. See, he's there. Can't remember who we bought him from. Great ball. Sessegnon gets around Descilio. Plays it in. Berg loses out to Regan Poole. Ah, okay. It quite possibly was Man City. Well done, Oliver Busquets. Solanke. Sancho. Sancho cuts in, goes past. You son of poo. Did you? I don't understand what school residential last is, Matt. We didn't do those things when I went in my school, so I've not a clue what that means. Carroll tries to slip it back to Solanke and Tuanzebe, knocks it clear. Descilio. De Gea is still there because United haven't sold him. I don't think I've ever seen De Gea somewhere else in the career modes we've done with Vale and with West Ham now. And we did, what, 6-7 seasons with Vale, and we're on season 4 with West Ham, and De Gea's been with them for all of them. Berg to Sancho. And runs into Scott. Lingard. The Naya's keeping him close. Skillion. Well done, Sessignon. We'll have that. Oh, good block. Of course, because I pressed the tackle button, it wanted to shoot it straight away. Kaku. Skillion. Good block by Alfie Mawson. Sessignon. Berg. Busquets goes back again. We'll have to go all the way back. Sancho. Just going to cut through the middle of the defence. Sancho gets to the edge this time. Tuanzebe with the good block. Walk around. Oh, okay. How did Scott just nick that from Mawson? Please win that header, deny it. Obita down to the pacey Andy Carroll. Oh, hang on. Big. Don't know what he did there, but he caused someone to fall over. Solanke. Sancho. Get this time on his right foot. No difference. Misses. I have a geography field work. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but then again, it's what you have to do in these kind of things. If any club want to do well in the season, it's got to be Fulham. I love their way of football. Fulham's way of football is great. It was great. Sorry, was great in the Championship. I don't know whether it will be a test to see if they feel brave enough to be able to do that brand of football in the Premier League. I think they should. I think they should have every confidence. They should have every confidence to go and play their way in the Premier League. But I don't know whether they'll set themselves up to do that. And that's an own goal. That's going to be a denier own goal. That sucks. That's a denier own goal. Oh, for bloody hell. What do I think about Ronaldo leaving Madrid? Good move. Good move. Good move for everybody. Really. Yeah, Denier hits his knee, bounces over Ramsdale, 1-0. Fulham aren't buying Wembley Stadium. The owner of Fulham, his company is buying Wembley Stadium to basically privatise it and free up some money for the FA. And he's also going to like kind of franchise it so they can use it for other sporting events, and he'll make a lot of money off it. Striking a deal with the NFL, baseball, basketball, whoever, to just field extra sporting events, so it doesn't go unused for the games that it's currently used only for England games, and obviously Tottenham in the minute. But you know, it's not going to be Fulham's ground because they will. He'll use it as part of the national stadium. He's already said that, which, to be perfectly honest, makes a lot of sense. And that owner, I've heard him talk about stuff like that before. I mean, fair enough, he's Fulham's owner, but he also owns or owned the Jacksonville Jaguars in the NFL. And he has long thought, and he's been one of the advocates of being able to bring an NFL franchise to England. So it was always thought that the Jacksonville Jaguars were going to move to England. So it makes sense on a lot of levels. Good morning, MUFCOP Gamer and Evs. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you are doing well. Sorry it took me a long time to get in touch with, to say hello, but I was in the middle of a sentence, so I didn't want to finish. And that's the thing, work experience is supposed to be painful. I'm going to tell you that now. They say that work experience is supposed to enjoy your place of work. No. Work experience is supposed to be hell, and you're supposed to really open your eyes to what's going on. Oh, Salah, what is up with our finishing right now? Has there been a patch in the game? Because again, I didn't tap that very hard. I might have to bloody do the double tap.
Excellent interception. Jesse Lingard. They're in good position here. This is Romelu Lukaku's game.
Well done, Evans.
He's almost unplayable. Now Anthony Martial.
Ah, don't worry about it. Hello, it's me. It's fine. Welcome. Good morning.
Striding forward, purposefully. Whipped in from the wide area. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Slanky against Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe wins on strength. France or Croatia? I want Croatia to win, so then we can say that we lost to the winners. But I think France will have enough to beat them.
Good support as they build this attack. Lukaku. Break quickly when they get possession. Now Anthony Martial. These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Moving forward with some danger.
What on earth happened there? I don't know why I keep looking at my controller, because I'm the one that's doing the controlling, but still, that did not do what it should have done.
Still trying to get to the very
Unfortunately, I won't be.
and as we understand it, they're going to the market again.
And it's for one of two reasons. One, I honestly got a little bit gutted. I got sorry, not a little bit gutted. I got very gutted that we got knocked out. But mostly with the header saved by De Gea. But I play bowls on Saturday afternoons, and the bowls game starts at 2:30. So I will probably be able to watch about 10-15 minutes of it, if that. So I don't know. I hope we win. It should be nice to finish third, because we've not done that. No, we've not done that. We've not finished third. The last time we got through was Italia 90, and we lost in the third, fourth place player to, I want to say Colombia 2-1. Osorio's out for like 6 weeks. He got injured in the last stream. Offside. 2-0. Needless to say, we're out of the FA Cup now. And that is, even though United are 2-0 up, that's their first shot on goal in the game. Well, that's the thing. It's a thing we'll never know. Because if you looked at it, all of the 4 teams that were in the semi-finals, England could have won. It was going to be, don't get me wrong, the most difficult task would have been against Belgium, who we've now got for the third, fourth place playoff. But we could have beaten all of the 4 teams left in it, and we didn't. We took our eye off the ball against Croatia. We made some silly mistakes. Crane got a little bit greedy for that one opportunity. But again, the form he's been in, who can blame him? You know, we just were a little bit. I mean, in extra time, we were a little bit sloppy in what we were doing. Mason Thomas, good save by De Gea. I mean, it's people will say that yes, it was an easy draw, but you look at everything that happened in this World Cup. You say everyone teams based on pedigree lost. Yeah, teams that were based on individual star players lost. The teams that went through, the teams that played like teams. Seriously, that was it. Croatia played like a really good team against us and deserved the win in the end. You know, and that's it. Belgium and France played like teams. France got the early goal. I'm sorry, France got the important goal. And that was it. What was my reaction to Trippier's free kick? Nice. I ran around a bit, but yeah. I ran around a bit, but it was kind of like, that's a good free kick. That is a really good free kick. But I will say this, that going into a tournament where my only real expectation was us to win our game. That was my only expectation of this team, was to win our game. Because we'd had these so-called golden generations and really good generations where we should and could have won something and didn't because of whatever reason. And then Southgate has took a team which by standards of other teams that we've had is a poorish team for like all the way through. De Gea's unstoppable, but to us to get to a semi-final is an amazing achievement. Now, for us to have done that so early in the development in a lot of these players is a positive and also a negative, because these players at the minute are still hungry and they're still young enough to have something to prove. My problem is, give them 4 more years of sponsorship, 4 more years of coddling, 4 more years of the Premier League money and spotlight and everything like that. Are they still going to be as hungry? Are they? Because let's face it, at the age of, and that's 3, but yeah, don't care, I'm talking. But at the age of what Ronaldo and Messi are, for those 2 players still to be as hungry as they are is almost unbelievable. I mean, 33 years old and Ronaldo's seeking yet another challenge, yet another title, yet another nation to conquer. That just shows how hungry he is and how determined he is for football. Yeah, pardon me, sorry. That proves it. Out of our England team, who has that? We need players to step up and say who has that hunger to basically take the Premier League by the scruff of the neck, take the nation by the scruff of the neck, and say, look, I am doing this. I am doing this. Harry Kane is a good leader to start off with. Pickford is a great goalkeeper. Stones and Maguire could be a very good partnership. Trippier looks good. We need a left back, because Young's not going to be there in 4 years' time, and Danny Rose just doesn't quite cut it for me. Again, that's my opinion. We need a replacement for Jordan Henderson, because no matter what anyone else says, I think that he is a little bit too wishy-washy, for my opinion. Dele Alli, Lingard, I love him. Oh, Aiden, I'm not taking nothing away from his football ability, and I'm sorry, 34 million for Cunningham, I'm rejecting that. Henderson's leadership ability and being able to talk in that role is brilliant. So maybe if he's just there just to be to be a leader and a voice on the pitch, then okay, I can understand that. I would just like, if we can get someone that's a little bit better. If we had someone who was a much better holding midfielder. I mean, I know it's hard to ask for someone like a Modric or someone like that to be that general sitting at that bottom bit. But that's kind of what we need. And Henderson just doesn't quite fit it for me. Ali's temperamental and could easily be replaced by Ruben Loftus-Cheek at this point, for pure hunger. But Loftus-Cheek needs a little bit better, to be a bit better. Oh, Shavin, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Thank you very much. I was in the recommended. Nice. Henderson is a better leader. Sorry, we've already talked about that. And then you've got... Now, I will say this. Sterling, for me, it was the better option at second striker than Rashford to start games. To start games. Not to what you call it. Not to finish games. Because he plays the position a lot better than... he plays the position better than Rashford. We might have a sneaking... Thank you, BFG, but we might actually have a sneaking opportunity here. Put 210,000 release clause. Okay, 188. I'm doing this. The only reason why I'm doing the release clause is because it lowers his wages a little bit. Okay, so you're already on 330. So let's just offer you 331. And oh, sorry, hello, it's me. I forgot about that. Conte sacking. It was inevitable. I like him. Excuse me. You can get rid of those bonuses because it's saying once you score 5 goals, Jesus, you should be aiming for 20 goals, not 5. Remove the bonus. So yeah, Conte, it was inevitable, I thought, that he was going to get sacked. So we've got Jesus on pre-contract for next year. So look at our little bit of a lineup for next season. This is next season. Jesus, Pogba, Pavard, and Messi. Them 4 are all joining on pre-contract. So we have not had to buy them for any kind of money other than a signing on fee. So I think it was like 2 million, a million, 3 million. I think it was like, so let's say 3 million, 3 million, 3 million. So that's 369. That's 10 million pound. We spent 10 million pound to get Messi, Pogba, Jesus, and Pavard. The pre-contract system in this game is broken but amazing. All we have to do now is get to next season. Well, the problem is, we win the league this season, and the series is over. We might have to just do we might have to do another season regardless, mightn't we? Yes, you did. Hello, it's me. You did suggest Pogba. Right. Beaters are starting left back. Reject. Unless someone comes in for one of our reserves, it's pointless accepting it. We've got Man United next in the league, so we're going to be making some changes to the team. So let me just do that quickly. Sancho can stay there. No, well, I could try and win the Champions League, but we'll see what happens. My main goal for this with West Ham is just to win the league. I don't really need to win the Champions League. How long is Sorio out for? It doesn't say on that screen. Okay, let me check. Let me check the other screen. Why does he tell me how long he's out for? Ah, there. That'll do. 5 more weeks. It's 5 more weeks. I'm keeping that a secret until we get to it. It's going to be... No, I think it's going to be a 2-season. Say it again. Yeah, you can do it. I'll show you in just 2 seconds. I've got to get through the transfer deadline day, and then we're going to get to a game. Just the problems with deadline day and trying to sort the team out and making sure everything's set up. Fortunately, takes a little bit of time in between games, and especially when we're just trying to make sure we've got everything aligned for the end of the season. No, that was never the goal, BFG. So the goal for West Ham was to win the win the Premier League. That was the goal, and that's what we're sticking to. With Vale, it was to win everything, the Champions League and the Premier League. With West Ham, I just need to win the Premier League, and then it's done. So this game against Man United, to speed up everything, that is the right team. We're going to sim that match. And I might have to relegate Ramsdale. And 3-1. So kind of similar to how we played in the last one. Rubbish. Well, at least that knocks us down a peg or two. Oh, it knocks us down from flipping. It knocks us down from 1st to 4th. So it really did knock us down. Damn. So one thing about, I mean, people disagree with me on some occasions about simming, but the reason why I sim the game is because when it gets into the later parts of career mode, like we're into now, when we've got a decent team, it makes, when I play the games, because of FIFA's inadequacy with its own difficulty system, it makes it so it's a little bit too easy for a person who plays the game to win 90% of the games. So we sim it to give us that little bit of probably something to. I'm trying to think of the right words. It gives us that little bit of uncertainty and that little bit of stuff where we need to challenge. I can't get my words out because I can't understand. I know what I want to say. It's just not coming out. It definitely gives us a challenge that we're against the computer. And they are, it's a hindrance, that's it, it's a hindrance. So we're trying our best to win the league where the computer's going, nah, come on, step back a little bit. We're going up against Spurs, we're at home. So it's a London derby of sorts. Spurs, you might as well play in your home kit. So that is the team that's going to be playing against Spurs. Legendary difficulty, as always. So that is the reason why I sim. And that is why I think when we get to long career modes, not only does it speed it up, it actually gives me something to play for. Because as you will have seen when we were playing, if you were around for the Vale career mode, when we got to the Premier League and we played pretty much every single game, we won the league in our first season quite easily. Because of the difficulty slightly, because of how FIFA made the other teams play. It was weird. And I think next season, when we have the better players in the team, we actually might get taken seriously by all the teams. I mean, you're going against Pogba, Jesus and Messi. Oh no, that is still, that in my memory is one of my favourite ones. Because I was bad-mouthing him all the way through that career mode. That Barker one. I was bad-mouthing him all the way through that career mode, going, how rubbish is he? And then all of a sudden, assist. What? I couldn't believe it. Sanderberg. Oh, just couldn't get it on there.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Excellent play to put them in front.
Wow. To be perfectly honest, for me as well, it's Pope, the Pope magic. How on earth we managed to get Pope that many goals in a season was ridiculous. One of my favourite moments in career mode as well was actually in last FIFA, obviously for Burton, but we managed to get hold of Mbappe. Solanke with the header, good save by Hugo. We managed to get hold of Mbappe for 2 seasons, and he just was immense. And we got him on loan as well. That was the main thing. We got him on freaking loan. Yeah, that was the big shame. But we had Victor White. Hi Lucas, hope you're doing okay. That is Lucas, isn't it? Or Luke Chaos or something like that. There's tons of numbers in there that makes it look like elite spelling, but also confuses me when I'm trying to read it. Fernando. Harrison. No! No! First touch was horrible. Ah, Dyer's made a backwards pass. And a backwards pass again! Name and birthday. Ah, okay. Oh, lovely ball. Forestieri! Look, too close to Lloris. Davinson Sanchez is having nothing from Solanke. It surprises me that, I mean, Dele Alli we knew has moved on, but it surprised me that Kane is still part of Spurs. Good save Ramsdale. Can I have the free kick, please, ref? Thank you. I'll have that. Thank you. Nice to have you back, Al Shabi. I take it you are a fan of the ex-Russian, sorry, not ex-Russian, the ex-Russian footballer, Andre. Hi, Crazy Pizza Gaming. Forestieri! Good save by Lloris again. We're not getting anywhere against these goalkeepers today. Oh, hang on, that's a nice little one. Oh, no. Win that, Mawson. Good header. Free kick, edge of the area. Foul by blockhead Eric Dyer. Not slabhead, that's Maguire. Blockhead is Eric Dyer. It's a little bit too close for this, maybe. Oh, then again. Nope, not too close. Oh, but still we missed. He dug it out. Dug it out and it's the flipping post. You son of a poop. Oh me, oh my. I haven't scored a goal yet, personally. Well, Kane uses his strength there. I'll have that. Thank you, Abita. Why did I do that? It was Tony Watt, wasn't it? I suck at this game. I'm sure it was Tony Watt, wasn't it? And we had Hugo Azevedo. Hugo Azevedo. But yeah, I'm doing so poo today. Kane just rolls me like nobody's there, and then with his weakest foot, plants it past Ramsdale. I'm not getting the look. Lloris is insane in goal. Now, Jamie Ward was there for the early parts, but we didn't have him for the latter part of the season because he went back to Norwich, not Forest. We had Tony Watt for the most part, because I bought him.
They're in a good position here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. He's used his head there to...
Sanchez gets absolutely destroyed by Sanchez. Sandro, oh sorry. What? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Lucas.
I have not a clue what I'm talking about. I just know that I'm sucking at FIFA right now.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Yeah.
Shots on. What an opportunity, really.
Siddhartha, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm actually missing Osorio up top. I'm missing that pace. And that is half time, and we're 1-0 down.
Just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start.
Because I'll tell you a secret, Harry. I'm not listening to commentary.
Looking good this move.
I don't have my headphones plugged into. I have my headphones plugged into my PC, so I'm listening to music right now. I have the commentary on for you guys in chat. Penalty ref. Oh, Fernando went down like a cheap hooker. Yeah. So the commentary literally is on for you guys. If the commentary was on and I was listening to it, then yeah, it would annoy me and I wouldn't be able to speak to you guys as well as I am. Because I would be listening to them and then I'd be probably talking about what they're talking about, which would not be fun. Oh, a tackle by Llorente. What a tackle by Llorente.
Deflection, he's pointing for the corner. Short corner, trying to move the opposition around in the middle. Put into the middle.
Solanke, bounce off! Lloris! Lloris, you son of a poo! Get in, please score! Yes! Finally! Yay! Dear me! We get a goal. What's my best Alan Smith impersonation? When he was at Leeds, Man United or MK Dons, which team do you want me to impersonate? I've got one for when he was at United. And that's basically it, just rolling on the floor with his broken ankle. One when he's at Leeds where he's literally just he kisses Ian Hart. Sessignon, off the bar! Are you seriously mugging me off right now? I cannot believe that. Fulham? Hello, it's me. I don't... What do you mean by Fulham? I waited too long to get that pass off. Yeah, literally, the United one is literally him just rolling around on the floor injured. That's it.
Everton finally completed that transfer out.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad
Okay, my screen just glitched. My screen glitched. Kane still had the ball for me. Right there, just as Kane was about to make the pass, my screen flickered. So I didn't see where the pass went. Oh, for poop. Alright, 2-1. What's this about? Have I missed something? Something about just spouting names, team names in chat? We're getting swarmed, right? That's it. Forestieri, you've scored, but I don't like you, so let's bring on the unit. I'm going ultra attack. Got a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Nuneaton Borough. United will be facing Arsenal away from home. Nuneaton Borough.
Supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Hey, come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Bruma. Ericsson. Wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Now Onema. Nothing about these matches, you know, there's always the capacity for a sting in the tail, but doing everything.
Get that flipping ball on him! Ref! How is that not a free kick?
Okay, it's rare in a match of this quality that
You crunch him. Hello, FIFA Raccas. Hope you're doing well.
coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? They're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to gee up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce big bets.
Fernando.
So far.
Oh, he scored again! We've got the equaliser, but he's about to get subbed off for Andy Carroll. Ooh. Well done, Fernando. Gets the shot off, 2-2. We're getting there. It's been a fucking hassle, this game, as the ref is definitely on Spurs' side.
Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest. It's level again. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Coming in towards Kane. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. So we're coming to the end of the game, 2-2 still. Looking forward to their next game.
Sancho. Please, Sancho. Oh, Llorente, your toe again.
Maybe now is the time. It's a corner. Well, there are other options from the bench.
This time I'm taking control of the Carroll. Oh, he's got a bit of free space. Lloris, you numpty. Don't lose it, Sancho, please. Cunningham. Oh, great save by Lloris again.
Football dive to turn the shot away. It's a very important corner now. Let's see what they can do.
Oh, we get the ball whipped in. Llorente, cleared clearance. Cunningham. Into Solanke. Solanke, bit of space. Yes! Come on! Come on! Get in! Sorry if I just broke your eardrums, but that was so frustrating. Yeah!
It gets better and better. For the team that wasn't fancied at all today, they're in Wonderland.
Well, aren't they? Just look at the faces. They weren't expecting this coming into it. So close to a famous victory now.
No, Riox, this is my 4th season with them. We relegated them to League 2, and this is our 1st season back in the Premier League. So we've worked our way up.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could
We had to flipping work so hard for that. And that is lights out, game over. Phew. I still have Andy Carroll because he is the cheat code. It's one thing about me, and if you stay around the channel long enough, you'll find out there's always a player or someone that is kind of like a go-to, a fan favourite, or just he's there for the lols, the kind of thing. It's like if we were at Arsenal, I'd go and buy Bentner again, you know, or Frimpong, you know, one of those things. It's just like a gimmick kind of thing. So that would be the reason why. So Andy Carroll for this season for West Ham is the gimmick for this career mode. So we'll try and keep him. I did Port Vale last time, and that was Tom Pope because he is Port Vale personified. You know, that's how my mind works. But yeah, I've always been tempted, and I would love to do probably like a short Arsenal career mode and just go and buy some of the old players they used to have. Like go back and buy Bentner, go back and buy Frimpong. You know, if I could, you know, go back and buy what was that goalkeeper, Almunia. You know, those kind of people. Just for a laugh. That was a hard-fought victory. But next season is where the big guns come in, Raccas. Because we've done some scouting, been making the use of the glitched, the glitched pre-season. So what is it? Pre-contract rules. It's a little bit not a glitch, but it makes it so easy to get decent players because next season these 4 in the green ticks are going to be part of our team next year. So yeah. So you know, we're going to have a good team next season. Just a little bit of a good team next season. Oh, Osorio's coming back from injury. Great. That means we don't have to keep playing for Fernando Forestieri. Even though that's the problem with Fernando. I overly don't like him because he comes up with a couple of good goals and then he goes missing for 5 or 6 games. Whereas Osorio seems to have goal, miss a game, goal, miss a game, goal, miss a game, goal, miss a game. He plays well. And there's nothing that can replace pace in this game. Absolutely nothing. You get a striker with a bit of pace and you give him half a yard, then you're golden. And Fernando's getting to that age now where he's just starting to degrade, which in FIFA terms means that he's rubbish. Right, okay, so against Arsenal first, and then we've got the play game after that. So we'll send out the reserve team for the Arsenal game, and then we'll be playing the next one. And we lose 3-1. Ah well, it's only Arsenal. Oh, only Arsenal. Who have we got next? Liverpool. It doesn't get easy. So we've had United, Tottenham, Liverpool, and Arsenal now, all in this episode. We've had an easy episode. We've had an easy stream. Very easy stream. We've not played any good teams at all. I'm still only 2 points off the lead. I'll have that. Who's got the training injury this time? Please do not be Solanke. Canate. Okay, fair enough. Reserve centre-back. Right, so Fernando, you're dropping to the bench, and we're going to put on... Where's Thomas? We'll start off with Thomas. Sorio's got the sticker, which means he's okay to play, but probably could pick up another knock. So, yeah, that's what we'll go with. So we'll start off with Thomas. We'll bring Osorio on at half time. and yeah, should be good fun. Let's go against Klopp's Liverpool. What are you guys? While we're all talking about FIFA and we're watching it, what do you guys want to see added in for FIFA 19? Or let's not talk about what leagues do you want to have added in. We've had this discussion many a time, so let's just talk about features you would like adding in. The floss. Ugh, no. That's a good idea. Yeah, we've talked about that. You said you said the way I've thought that would have worked is you have an under-21 squad, like, but it's part of the youth academy. So you sign players into the youth academy to so you sign players into the youth academy to go into the under-121 squad, but they actually have games. You don't necessarily play the games, but they have games that you can see reports on, and then they get like attribute boosts, form boosts, kind of similar to how you're doing this. So you don't necessarily have to they don't just sit there and you just every month you get a report going on. But you know what I mean? It's, you know, that's what I kind of, that's what I would like to see. I think the checkered trade trophy is being sorted out for this year. A mode to create your own club. That would be cool. Roki, just expand on that. If you create your own club, do you then? Do you have it like full of like regenerated players, or would you have the option to, or would it be something that you just basically sign players into that team? That makes sense. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? What I'm asking you. I mean, that under-21 squad idea. I mean, maybe not call it under-21s. Maybe call it under-18s. Because they seem to get, the youth academy seems to get to 18 and then they want to sign professionally. So, we'll, for the interest of this video, for this stream, we'll call it the under-18s. Because that, I think, would be an interesting, thing to add in for it. And I would love to see that. Because at least then your youth players are technically getting some kind of experience. And doing something rather than just sitting there waiting for another monthly report to come. And it would be nice to see, because you know when they have like the overalls and the potentials when they sign in from the youth scout, I would like that to be archived somewhere. You know, so you can see, because at the end of every month all you see is what they're currently sitting at now. So it would be nice, they've got a Aubameyang. It would be nice to see that, say, person X, you sign them, and their potential, maximum overall potential was an 89 to 94. You know, that's what their maximum potential was when you signed them. But after 2 months, they've already gone down to an 82 to 86. You know, that would be a good way to see that. Harrison trying to get away from Emre Can. We'll cut him back. Nice. Whips it in, looking for Cunningham. Flanagan's there. He should be in jail. Sure should have grabbed players so it looked like the journey. Upgrade the my player. Oh, sorry, upgrade the my player. Yes. Yeah, no, completely agree. I don't want it to be like the journey though, because to me the journey is too boring. I think the journey is honestly too boring. It's stale. It's scripted. No matter what happens, it is exactly the same all the way through. It's like it's like the main option in the second one. What I mean, spoilers for anybody. Oh, it's like the spoilers for anybody who hasn't played the journey, and I'm sorry but you should have. If you wanted to play, you should have played it by now. But the main points of the journey are you pick a new teammate, but you've got 3 players to choose from, and you get to choose whether you see your agent again. That's it. It's like you have 2 decisions that actually have an effect. You know, just 2 decisions in the entire thing. And they got, oh yeah, I knew they had Rashford. So that's it. That's just 2 decisions that change everything. Fair enough, you can change whether you're a heated player or something like that, but they don't really have any kind of consequences. It's like in the first one, it actually paid off for you to be an asshole. In the first one, you could just say anything that was heated, and you got your sponsors, you got your Twitter followers up, so you then got sponsorship quicker. It paid off for you to be an asshole, which, in real life, if you're an asshole all the time, you get ringed out by the media, and your team will just go like this, "Oh, you shut up! You're wrecking our personal image here." How did Solanke miss? How did Solanke miss? And yeah, the cutscenes in the second one where you get to play as his sister and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're good, but come on, it's boring. I mean, the NBA stuff is better. Still scripted, but it's a little bit better because you actually feel like you have a little bit more to do, and you actually feel like you're a little bit more involved in it. And if you're wondering what I'm on about the NBA, NBA 2K career mode have their own My Career, and they've been doing this thing like the journey for a while, and they've done it well. They've made some very big mistakes. The one with Spike Lee, one where Spike Lee directed it, I thought was terrible. I honestly thought he was absolutely awful, because it was so scripted, and it was 100% just like, okay, once you've gone through it's like you play like 5-6 minutes of gameplay for like half an hour's worth of cutscene. That's what it felt like. And then once you were done with all those cutscenes, you then went into a really stale My Career mode, where nothing really happened. Where you were just playing the games for fun. You were just playing it like it was this kind of career mode. It was like no kind of real interaction, no kind of presentation or anything like that. It just really went stale very quickly. At least with like later ones, what they've done is they still have little bits of cutscenes every here and there. They don't just give you it all. And then once you reach certain like followers, star potentials and stuff like that, you start to do a little bit better. So it is good fun. It is honestly good fun. So if you are an NBA fan, or you get an opportunity to like play like any of the NBA 2K games, I seriously just give the My Career mode a go and see how much better it is than the journey. You might not get into it as much because it is basketball, not football, but that is how EA should look at the journey, my player, whatever, and that is what they should do. Have I got Fabianski? No, I have not. Your previous question, BFG, it wasn't really a question, it was a statement. Basically, you said if I win the Premier League, I should just go and carry on playing so we have another season with the new players. So you know, it's an idea. We'll see, because at the end of the day, we still might not win the championship this year. So I might have to do a second season. We'll face that when we get to it. I just mentioned it in the middle of the stream because we were at that point top of the table. You know. Good morning, Ricky. Hope you're doing well. You know, that's why I mentioned it at that time. And guys, if you would actually like to see me, if you don't want to play NBA, my career, but you would like to see me play it, let me know.
They're in good position here.
Yeah, just because obviously, I'll tell you this now. I will not do the journey ever. I will play the journey just on the easiest setting possible, just so I can see what's going on. Or I will wait till someone handily puts all the cutscenes on YouTube, just so I can see what the story is. Because don't get me wrong, I want to see how this ends. I want to see what kind of stories they do. But the whole idea about it, I don't have a vested interest in it. But if you would like to see me do my career with NBA, let me know. Or even if you would just like me to just do it for our stream once. Let's say once this, West Ham's finished, before we start the new one. Do I ref career mode? A ref career mode? What do you mean by ref career mode? What's a ref career mode? Well, can I be a ref? I would love that. If you could be a ref in FIFA, I would love that. Oh, Thomas tries to find Harrison. I like to see NBA or go back to UFC. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't like be unless people really wanted it. I wouldn't make it a regular thing. It would be like a once in a while, unless it really did do well. If it really did well, then that would please me because I like playing NBA. I'm not that great at it. I will tell you that now. I am not great at it, so we wouldn't be playing it on the hardest difficulty. We'd be playing it on like medium or something like that. If there is a ref career mode in FIFA 19, then we will do that for a laugh. But we won't do it straight away, because we'll start the main career mode off. We'll start a main career. If it's a ref career, if we're doing a ref career mode, then I'm just doing the championship, and I'm sending every Stoke player off. Just for turning up to the pitch. Thomas, go on. Oh, the youngster! We thought we'd give him a run out, and he scored the opening goal. Nicely done, Thomas. Gets around Savic. That's a great finish. That is a great finish. He's just getting replaced as well. What a goal. Not much spin on that ball at all. Oh, it's what the thing is as well. If it was a ref career mode, every Harry Kane goal I'd give to someone else. Just because of him claiming that goal last year. So like if there was a ball that even went in the vicinity of another Tottenham player, no, sorry Harry, that wasn't your goal. You build up your reputation. Serious? I'm actually. Can you? Hello, it's me. Do you have Twitter or anything like that? Do you have Twitter or Instagram or anything like that? I honestly want to see where you've got this information from, because I'm not gonna lie. That makes me more excited about FIFA 19 than anything they could ever say about career mode. Right, okay. But where did you find out this information? Or who told you this information? Because if that is actually true, I'm more excited about a channel. Which channel? This is the only time I will allow anybody to post anything about another channel in chat. Because if that is true, you forget the name. Alright. If you remember it, please let me know. Because I want to see if this... I want to see whether you actually been led down a blind alley or if this is actually true. Because if this is true, I am stoked for FIFA 19. But if it's bullshit, and sorry, if it's a load of crap, then you know it is what it is, and someone's just going on, someone's just making up lies again, which is the internet in 2018. What can I use for clickbait? Oh, referee career mode in FIFA 19. Can't have a penalty, ref? No? Okay. Oh, no. Ricky, I completely agree to you, but at this stage... Hi, Bradley Bryson. But at this stage, for me, I think FIFA needs to have that little bit of fun. Because I love career mode for the kind of the sandbox nature of it. But... for the actual execution that it's been done over the past couple of years, it's been awful. So, for me, I think if they actually add in a fun game mode, I will like it more. Again, I am the minority. There'll be a lot of people that say they'll be exactly in your camp and they'll be completely agree with you. And it is a perfectly valid thing to say, why have they added this game mode in when there's so many basic things wrong with the game? For me, I'm looking for pure enjoyment factor. Because they can't, because it doesn't make them money. It doesn't make them money. And that's the annoying thing. Career mode can never be turned into an esports. Right? It can never be turned into an esports, so there will not be a lot of funding sent to it. Oh, completely agree. But it's a new mode that they haven't tried before. Whereas if they do Pro Clubs, which I think Pro Clubs is one of the ones they're going to do. Pro Clubs is going to be one of the ones that they add some more stuff to this year. I'm certain of it. Because that's picking up an esports following. And seeing as it's getting a lot of professional teams like Fleetwood, Port Vale, Queen's Park Rangers, Sheffield Wednesday, and people like that, they are all starting to get into like esports pro clubs, 11 on 11 pro clubs. Pro clubs deserves an upgrade this year. So that's where to me, that's where their focus is going to be. Of course, Ultimate Team is going to be revamped because it always is every year. How much money they can get out of that, I have not a clue. And then career mode is going to be just left there. It's that thing that's in the game that they just deal with. It's annoying because this is where players started. This is how people started playing FIFA. They started a season, they started a career mode, and then it evolved past it. And it's strange. What players have I signed? Whoa. Where do you want me to start? Are we talking about this season, Bradley, or the first 3 seasons? Because we signed loads of players. It's FNG. Alright, I'll check after the stream. Thanks for letting me know. Right, I wouldn't normally play back-to-back games, but we're against Stoke, so I have to play. I have to beat them. I cannot let the computer take control of this game. I have to play this game. So starting off with Osorio now, and we're going to bring on Onima. And then we'll give Sessegnon a little bit of a rest. Yeah, that'll do. And I know my argument for why career mode's getting no investment and adding a ref career mode. I honestly don't think that a ref career mode is going to be added. Because why not just... Well, that's the $1 million question, that is, Ricky. I would pair I would pay £50 for to get. I don't know how to say this without like kind of shooting myself in the foot here. I would pay £50 for FIFA 19 if it had career mode in it. That was it. As soon as FIFA doesn't have a career mode, I will not buy it. And that's because I will pretty much blindly play it, because I know that I make my own enjoyment out of it. Even if the game is frustrating as hell, I can make my own enjoyment out of it. It's like FIFA 18. A list of frustrations that I have with this game are massive. They outweigh the negatives. Sorry, they outweigh the positives. But I'm still having fun because I am streaming a career mode that we've built and I can share with you guys. I don't play career mode like on my own. I play it only for stream now. And that's because of how unfun the game is. This game is practically work, if this makes sense. So, career mode is work. You know, it's streaming. I'm enjoying it, but I'm enjoying it because I am getting to share the everything with you. If I was to turn on the console and to play it on its own, I wouldn't play FIFA. So I wouldn't play FIFA normally, because there are that much fault with it. But for streaming, I get my enjoyment out of it. That might sound really weird to a lot of you, but that's how I get my enjoyment. The second that I stop enjoying it for streaming, I won't buy it. Does that make sense?
The ball is going to skid across the surface. I used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's 1 or 2 goals about the strikers.
And this is our match today. It's Stoke City against West Ham United. 3 changes for Stoke City. Jack Butland starts in goal. Mark Muniesa plays with Ryan Shawcross in central defence. Andreas Pereira plays with Jeza Shaqiri in the wide positions. Saido Berahino is the
to Solanke. Solanke's in already. Off Butland. Corner.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
That will be a corner.
Good ball into the Mawson. Gets in. 1-0 already. Alfie Mawson leaps up ahead of, I think it's Muniesa at the back post. And we're 1-0 up. Celebrates with the subs. Stoke, you're going down. You're going down. I hope I didn't just put you all to sleep with I waffle just then.
You could pick holes in it, but the way he attacked it, what a clinical finish.
And that's why I would like to see improvements in career mode, because at least then if I'm playing it like socially, I can try much more ideas. Yeah, I agree with you. Hello, it's me, but please no foul language. I know I've been a bit lapsed recently, but I'm going to try and keep it to the minimum. No, you won't be able to put it in chat. No, the guy might be telling the truth, but has it been confirmed by any EA sources? Is it like on EA's website or for the new game as part of the features yet? That will be the main thing for me, because if it's still just a theory that people are talking about and it's not published on their website, then I'll wait until it's confirmed. Because at the minute it still just sounds like a rumor. But don't get me wrong, I'm going to check out the video afterwards because it sounds fun. But to me, it doesn't. It honestly sounds. It's going to be a laugh if that is actually if that is actually true. But to me, I don't see why some like indie developer or something like that hasn't created a sim game for it yet. You know, because to me it sounds more like a simulator game than like whatever you class FIFA as. I mean, I know it's a sports sim, it is, but
Well, we're
past the halfway mark, Martin.
You know what I mean? It's I think it should. I think it lends itself more to a PC simulator game than actual a console part of FIFA 19 kind of game. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Osorio comes back from his injury and scores against Stoke, and we're 2-0 up inside 18 minutes. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Ricky. I agree with you there. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. Something like that is that far out the box. It could be fun. It's not like the trend that's going on at the minute, where all like the action combat games, all the first-person shooter games, everything like that, all they're just saying is straight away, right, we're releasing a new game. Right, let's put a battle royale in there. Everything's doing a battle royale. It is annoying. It's like FIFA. Could you just imagine that? FIFA just go in and do like FIFA Battle Royale, but the FIFA Battle Royale it's kind of like Wembley doubles. So you drop him. So there's a football pitch. You drop him. There's 10 balls. There's 100 people drop in. There's 10 balls. You score a goal. You're through to the next round. And then once all the balls have gone, then what do you call it? That's it. You lose. It's like whoever's left who hasn't scored a goal is out. That's how what do you call it? That's how FIFA. That's how it works. That's how the FIFA Battle Royale would work. It's confirmed. You mean it's on the EA's website? Is that what you mean by it's confirmed? Oh, Dabo, great ball in. Sancho, it's 3! What a flipping ball in from Dabo! Oh my lord, what a ball in that was! That's one of the better ones, that is. Lovely ball. I mean, Onima's ball back here. Dabo whips his foot around it. That is an absolutely phenomenal ball. And Sancho nods it past Butland. No, BFG, I don't want you to tweet me the video because I can go watch that. But if it's on EA's website as confirmed for the game, I'd prefer if you linked me that. Because I'll watch the video and see what his theories are, because that sounds interesting. Because even if it is a theory, I'd like to know like what it is that's made him think that. So I'll find it. But I'd prefer, if it is actually on EA's website, then link me that. Because then I can read what the official spiel is and then compare it to the guy's theories.
It's coming forward with some danger.
Oh, good save by Butland.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
Draws in a row for today's hosts. Say that's 3 games unbeaten, but they were feeling 3 games without a win.
Yeah, they've had the chances during those matches as well to win the match, and the strikers haven't quite been on song.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does.
Ah, they were sorting on there.
So fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking.
Get it, Obita, that'll do. Ooh, wow.
That's not so much an
Win that. We'll have that. Calm. Stoker's starting to put the press on now. We're going to try and get the way back into this.
Now Onima. They could pose some danger now. The shot's on. Blocked it then.
Buy your penalty if you can, Osorio.
Well to hang on to the ball.
Oh, lovely ball. Sancho's offside though.
Gone too early. He's offside.
So far in this game, it has all gone to plan, and the plan was to humiliate Stoke.
Well stuck out of foot. Cut off the pass.
Shawcross has got done again.
He's blocked the shot well.
And again. Oh, just couldn't get the pass off.
This looks promising.
Oh, Solanke. Oh, Shawcross wins it. Harrison. Osorio gets. Oh, Tierney luckily gets his toe in. Win that. We'll have that. Sanch. Free kick. Oh, come on, ref. Where's that free kick? There's too many players in and around that box. I couldn't know what was going on. But we're 3-0 up at half time against against Joke City. They are a joke. I hope they get relegated again this year.
It really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now.
Although, I mean, the problem I have, I mean, we'll talk about Stoke just for a second because we're playing against them. They got relegated last year, and I could not have been happier. But the problem that I have as a Vale fan, for next season, they've actually got a manager that I respect, which is annoying. But I actually respect Gary Rowett, and I think he is a good manager. So I don't want Gary Rowett to go down. I want Stoke to go down though. What on earth happened to that pass there? Denier just drilled it towards Harrison and missed by a mile. Keep him there a beat. Oh no, Berahino's in. Ramsdale. How has Berahino got that under Ramsdale at that angle? How? I don't get it. I don't get it. Ramsdale, you're going to get dropped.
They were thinking they'd never beat the goalkeeper.
How?
They're so happy.
Well, if at first you don't succeed,
Hang on, that...
persistent and it's paid off.
That is very poor keeping.
Just a reminder, 3-1.
That is awful keeping, in fact. Right, Baker's in goal for next game.
I wish we could add to the speculation that's going on about this potential transfer, but it's still in the realms of potential. We can't tell you it's been done yet.
Wouldn't it just? I mean, the rumours have been swirling for quite some time. Trying to see if there's any substance to them.
Onome, bit of space. Go on, have a go then, Onome. Good save by Butland. Denier. Oh no! The centre back couldn't get the pass off. Right. Okay. So we'll wait then. Okay. So I'll watch the video, and then if it's not confirmed, if it's only by insiders, then I'll wait for it to be confirmed. But I'll be interested to see the theory. Onome, round Shawcross, but straight into Butland's hands. Thanks for doing the looking anyway, BFG. Appreciate it. But again, on that, what else would you guys... I wish they'd done an online career mode. I hope they don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like it for be able to get your team so you could potentially play players online, but not an actual online career mode. I think that might... I don't know whether that would be fun. Oh, I chose the wrong option for the pass. I would like it so you could save, like, say you get to say, obviously we get to the 4th season here, but say we get to season 8, like we did with Vale. I would like the option to, like, archive that you're starting 11, or you're starting 11 and bench, so you could then show people that team, like the stats and that. Not necessarily play with them, but actually just be able to archive it.
Moving forward, some danger to the opposition now they're here.
You know, I think it'd be nice to have like a showcase kind of thing for something like that. You know what? Seeing as we're all running away with it, but let's bring on Collins to start off, and we'll also bring on Thomas for Solanke. Keep Osorio on just for, because we can. It'd be interesting to see if they could add that.
Keeps us on the edge of our seats, and he's certainly done that today. He's going to be taken off now.
Because, I mean, at the end of the Vale career mode, we had Victor White, the golden boy. So it would be nice that, obviously, in this career mode, I can't keep him, and I can't see him. But it would just be nice to just, like, kind of, like, have a look back and just say, look, this is what we did, and this was, without having to keep the save, you can keep, like, a screenshot, or, like, a little, like, file of the players in the team. I think that would be good. Why did I just do that? Why did I do... Why did I do that? I've let a 3-0 lead slip. And it's 3-2 now. Idiot. Idiot.
Plenty of goals here today, 3-2.
Stoke play Roma? Wow.
Sancho. Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Turn pass.
Collins out to Sancho. Thomas.
This looks promising.
Collins loses out to Mbula.
Good looking build up. Trying to beat it out.
Why have we got that much space out there? Where the hell is Abita? Get him, Sander. Well done.
Practically and just as well. The approach play looks very encouraging.
Okay, we get a free kick. Can I put link? No, there's no links allowed in chat.
From the referee by the fourth official, that's the decision regarding added time. I like the look of this attack. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Blocked here.
Oh, Osorio, lovely move. Oh, flashes just wide. What did you want to post a link of? Hello, it's me. Game over, we won, but that was tighter than it ever should have been.
All credit to everyone involved here. Game could have been called off, really. They played it, and aren't we glad they did?
Yeah, the weather was poor, but the pitch was good, and the play was even better.
That was way tighter than it ever should have been. But at least we got the win. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm going to look at it afterwards. I'm going to look at it after the stream. It's fine. I know who it is and know what to search for, so that's cool. Thank you. Right, so we're going to be simming the next 2 games, and then that is going to be the stream done for today. So we're going to be carrying on. We've got some good progress done in this episode. We're out of January. I think we're pretty much all the way through February as well now. Oh no, wait, yeah, we are. We're into March. So we've not got long left to go in the Premier League. We've got 11 games left. So we should be able to do some real damage tomorrow as well. Maybe even finish it off tomorrow. May go for... We'll see what kind of progress we make earlier on and where we look like we're going to finish in the league. So we'll see. But it possibly is going to be the last stream of the... It potentially could be the last stream of this season tomorrow. If we can make good progress. Because once we sim this, we'll have 9 games left. We're pretty much, I think, we're going to be going into Europe for next season. We're 5 points clear of Brighton in 6th, so we should have at least the Europa League, provided we don't absolutely suck in these sim games. We have got Everton next in the sim, so we'll have to see how kind FIFA is with these sim games. Let's have a look at the news and just get rid of them. So Blur and Blur and Blur and who's that? That's Canate. Okay, cool. Squad's good. Yep. So fingers crossed. Oh no, hang on. I'm changing my keeper answer because I said Ramsdale's not playing well. So yeah, we're swapping Ramsdale for Baker. See you later, hello, it's me. So fingers crossed we can do okay in this one. They've got Titi. Oh, Dabo's been sent off. Oh, we win! Abita scored a penalty, but Dabo got sent off. Oh, cool. So we beat the team that are just below us in the league. And that puts us top for the time being. But Dabo's banned for the next game. Or the next 2 or 3, actually. Yeah, we're going to be going into April. Oh, shut up, West Ham board. We're not on track, but we're going to be winning the league. And against Chelsea next, and Chelsea are 3rd. They do have a game in hand on us. Oh, they've played their game in hand and they lost it. So with 2 points clear at the top of the board, top of it. 1 match ban for Dabo. 1 match ban. Is that it? For a straight red. And where is... It's not Lund. Who is it? I thought it was Evans. It is, it's that Evans. So he's a 75. He's not now our best right back in the club. Right, so clutch game here. Sim away at Chelsea. I think we should probably lose this game. And I would be grateful for a draw. But I don't know. If we win this game, we stand a serious chance of winning the league. Ah, Kante scores. 2-0 down. Okay, that puts Chelsea back on level playing field with us. Man City now should overtake us at the lead. Yeah, we're absolutely level pegging with Chelsea. Absolute level pegging. So going into the last stream of the season tomorrow, we are level pegging at the top of the table with Chelsea. We've played them. I think we've played them for the final time now. So it'll be against whoever now. So we've got 9 games left in the season, which we will get all of those finished tomorrow. Whether it be sim or play or whatever, we'll get them all finished tomorrow. So we might sacrifice the league. And I'll take your guys' opinion on it. We'll sim a few of them. And we'll play a couple. We'll probably sim like 6 games, play 3. So we can get through the season. Because we do have the Wonder Squad coming in for next year. So as long as we can get into the Champions League, we'll make a two-pronged attack. Next season, we'll go for the title and the Champions League. This season, we'll just make sure that we're in the Champions League. And I think that's going to be the focus. If we win the league this year, then brilliant. But we'll see. We only need to win the league next season. So thank you guys so much for coming and watching this stream. It has been awesome. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for spending your time with me on this Saturday morning. If you want to support the channel in any way and you haven't done so already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and hit that little bit of a bell. So hit that little bit of a bell. Hit that bell next to it and you'll be able to join the notification squad, so you'll get notified every single time a video of mine goes live and be able to join in with the stream as they go live. If you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter. My link is at Raccas Gaming. And obviously, if you want to start a conversation or have any links towards FIFA 19 leaks or anything like that, send them to me on there. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you on the next one. Try.